I think if Jesus himself had to eat a Luna bar, he would choose this one, you know? Hello everyone, it's Maddie. I'm back with another new video here. And today I'm doing something really exciting. So a couple of hours ago I was studying and I was eating a snack, a Luna bar to be specific. And I was thinking, I just had this grand idea that some people might just call an amazing, incredible idea. And that is that I am going to be making a tier list of Luna bars. Something people have been doing a lot in quarantine, I suppose, is making these tier lists like of, I don't know, old outfits they've worn or their Instagram posts or different TikToks or food. And so I decided what better than to rank some Luna bars. I love Luna bars. They're great. And I thought, well, it's perfect because I have a food Instagram and I can rank some food. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into it because this is exciting and I'm really excited. Okay, so before I start digging into the Luna bars and ranking them, I want to go over my ranking categories, I suppose, that each of these Luna bars may end up in. So my bottom category is would eat if there was nothing else. I think all Luna bars, regardless of their flavor, they're edible, they're good. Like, I don't think there's a bad Luna bar. I think there definitely are some that are better than others, but the bottom one is would eat if there was nothing else. And then the next level is okay. Like, it's not the worst, but it's also like not the best at all either. It's kind of like a C grade, like it passes, but is it really that good? The middle tier is going to be certainly would not be mad about finding it in my backpack. These are flavors that, you know, if I was hungry and I was out studying somewhere and I had no other food, this would be amazing to find in my backpack. But if I had a choice, it wouldn't be my first. Then the second to top tier is everyday baddies. So these are the ones that just never get old. They're pretty good. They're not necessarily the best of the best, but they're hands down amazing regardless. And then the top tier is the God tier. These are the ones that we would just choose no matter what. And they're just incredible Luna bars, great flavor profile. Just everything about them is amazing. So some of these I've eaten them like in the last few weeks. So I'm not going to necessarily eat those right now. So I don't have to like open all of them because I remember what they taste like and they're my favorites. So I know. But I'm just going to get started with some of the ones that I haven't eaten. So the first one I'm going to do is nuts over chocolate, which I think is just like a peanut butter and chocolate one. I'm not the biggest nut person when it comes to protein bars and sweets, but I'm going to give it a chance and I'll be generous because I know I'm not the biggest nut fan, but you know, other people definitely are into that. Okay, so it just looks basically like it's chocolate on the bottom and then there's a mixture of those rice things that they use and nuts, peanuts on the top. It's pretty solid. I like that one. I think I'm gonna put that one in certainly would not be mad about finding in my backpack. I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty like typical flavor. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just wouldn't be my first choice, but it's definitely a solid Luna bar. So the next one I'm going to be doing is creamy, dreamy peanut butter. I don't think I've ever had this one before. So let's just get into it. I think it's just literally every component of it is made of peanut butter basically. So okay, it has like a lighter glaze on the bottom and just sort of the same inside as the previous one, but no chocolate. No, it's it's just really bland. Like the other one, it has the peanut butter but the chocolate kind of ties it in, right? This one, it's just peanut butter and bland. Like there's nothing incredible about it. Yeah. So we're gonna put creamy, dreamy peanut butter in would eat if there was nothing else. Because that's what it is. I would not choose this. This would definitely probably be one of my last choices. But like I have a lot of wow. I have a lot of dietary restrictions. And so like if I was in a situation where there was like really nothing else to eat, I would definitely eat that, but it's definitely not my first choice. The next one I'm going to do is chocolate cupcake. I've definitely had this before, but I haven't had it in a while. So let's see. It looks just like a solid brick of chocolate. Yeah, interesting. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to put that one also in the certainly would not be mad about finding it in my backpack. It's just, I don't know, like you expect it to be this like rush of chocolate, and also the cupcake name. I know Luna bars are not like, they're kind of crunchy because they have those like rice pearl type things in them. But it just doesn't seem like something that should be crunchy, if that makes sense. But it's definitely not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. Almost, I wish it had a little bit more chocolate flavor. Like if I was craving a candy bar and I ate this instead, it's not very chocolatey. Like, I don't know. It just, you think it's going to be really chocolatey, but it's very toned down. And I think that that does it a disservice. So let's stay on the chocolate theme and let's go to the chocolate dipped coconut. I've had this before, but I haven't had it in a while. So it has the chocolate on the bottom and the top. And then the inside looks pretty like bland, but I know there's coconut in there. And I think the top is like coconut glaze, sort of. I don't get much of the coconut flavor. Maybe I need a bigger bite. Okay, that's definitely solid. I think I'm gonna put that one in the everyday baddies. It's definitely not like the best one ever. It's not God tier, but it definitely is very solid. You can taste the notes of coconut. You can taste the chocolate. It's definitely a good flavor. And yeah, I'm gonna put it in everyday baddies. So the next one I'm gonna do is s'mores. Just precursor. I'm gonna say this is one of my favorites. I'm not even gonna open it because I've had one of these like probably this week. But this is so good. It's kind of plain. Like you'd think it looks kind of plain because it just has the chocolate on the bottom and then the top looks like the solid rice pearl things. Like I don't think there's even a glaze on this. But for some reason, just the notes of like marshmallow or vanilla or whatever they do to emulate the marshmallow flavor, it's so good. It adds a certain flavor to it, like that just makes it really good, even though it seems really basic. I don't know if there's actually marshmallow in it. I don't think so. Yeah, so I don't know if there's even marshmallow in it, but they definitely make that flavor pretty spot on. I think that I'm gonna put this one in God tier. I think it deserves God tier. It's just, I don't know, maybe everyday baddies. If I could put it in between everyday baddies and God tier, that's where I'd put it. But I'm gonna give it God tier because it's very basic, but you can like never get sick of it. Like it just never gets old. It's a very good flavor. And I think when you look at it, it looks so plain, but when you bite into it, it just has those nuances of flavor that make it incredible. So to have our final chocolate one before we get into the fruitier ones, I'm gonna do this chocolate peppermint stick. Now, I've definitely had this before, but I haven't had it in a while. And I know that I saw it like in the summer when I was buying Luna bars, so I don't think it's just like a seasonal thing. I think this one is like here to stay. But yeah, let's open it up. Ooh, it smells very pepperminty. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna put it in, certainly would not be mad about finding it in my backpack. Again, like if I could kind of put it in the middle of these two, I would. But I feel like peppermint is just not an everyday thing. Like, you're not gonna want to eat peppermint every day. It's definitely sort of a seasonal thing. But overall, the bar is great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a little bit dry. I would say that's kind of wrong with it. It could use like a glaze on the top. Like, it really doesn't have that. It's just the bottom, and it's very thin compared to some of the other ones. And then the crunchy stuff on the top. But the peppermint flavor is great. But yeah, certainly would not be mad about finding my backpack. But I don't know. It's not something I would want to eat every day. Definitely not. Oh shoot, I forgot. I was thinking the rest were fruit, but this next one is chocolate chip cookie. I don't think I've ever had this before. So let's see what it's like. No. I didn't enjoy that. I think I'm gonna put it in okay. I think it's better than the peanut butter one at the bottom. I would definitely choose it over the peanut butter one. However, I wouldn't choose it over anything else. And it tastes really artificial. I don't know if it's the chocolate chips or like what it is, but it tastes extremely artificially sweetened. It doesn't taste good. Like I don't think I'd be happy if I found that on my backpack. I'd be disappointed that I didn't pick a better flavor to throw in my backpack and smush at the bottom of my books. So yeah, I'm putting that in okay. So this one's blueberry bliss. I haven't had this in a while, if maybe ever. So I'm just gonna dig right into it and see what it's like. Okay, so it has that white chocolate creamy stuff on the bottom, the crunchy stuff in the middle. There might be some like dried blueberries in there, it looks like. And then the top has the blueberry glaze and some whole oats, actually. You can see. This looks good. It smells really good. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I'm gonna put the blueberry bliss in everyday baddies. I think standard, you could eat that every day. It kind of tastes like a blueberry muffin. It's very reminiscent of breakfast. Like if you were grabbing and going with your breakfast, it's very reminiscent of that. But it's not God tier. So I'm putting that in everyday baddies. Okay. We have two left. Arguably the best two. So the first one that we're going to go in for is the lemon zest. Now, my friend Mallory and I just owe our souls to the creator of the lemon zest. It's so good. It's basic. And if you don't like lemon, you definitely wouldn't like it. But to me, it's so good. Creamy, amazing. I had this a couple days ago or maybe last week, so I'm not gonna open this one, but it's so good. It has the lemon cream on the bottom, has the stuff in the middle. You know what? It's similar structure, I think, to that peppermint one where there's nothing really on the top. However, it's not dry. It's never struck me as being too dry or too dense. It's a perfect combination of the lemon flavor and those rice things that they use. It's really good. It's really solid. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in God tier, I think. Definitely compares to the s'mores Luna. It's just, those two are kind of like do you want chocolate or not, or fruit, you know? But to me, those two are like the best. One of the other, whatever mood you're in, is perfect. So yeah, that's the lemon zest Luna. Love that. So we're on to the final bar. Now, this, you know, you could say this is like cheating or whatever. I don't know, exaggeration, but I'm not saying that God willed this bar into existence, but I'm not saying that he didn't will it into existence. Like, I think if Jesus himself had to eat a Luna bar, he would choose this one, you know? But, you know, he would, because he's like, I could do that. He would turn, you know, he would multiply this Luna bar to feed people, because it's just that good. This is the reason that I decided to do this video. This Luna bar is just the ultimate God tier Luna bar. Well, let me be real. This is the Luna Mashups, 2 favorite flavors in one bar, and it's lemon zest plus blueberry. This shit's so good. Like, I don't know what else to say. Again, I'm not gonna open it because I just ate one earlier today, the reason I decided to film this video. But what it is, if you've never had it, is it's a lemon zest Luna bar, right? It's just a solid, like the lemon cream, white chocolate sort of stuff on the bottom, the lemon flavored rice stuff in the middle. But what makes it incredible, what just makes it even more God tier than the regular lemon zest Luna bar, is that it has this blueberry glaze from the blueberry. It doesn't have the white glaze or the oats. I've never seen this before, actually, but it has this blueberry glaze, and it's thick. It's like thick with 5 C's, that blueberry glaze on this Luna bar. Like, it's so good. It's a perfect flavor. Please go buy this. I think this is like a new thing. It's like a promotional thing. But please go buy this so that they keep making it and they don't discontinue it. It's not just a seasonal thing. This is so good. It will change your life. I'm not even kidding. If you've never had a Luna bar before and you like lemon stuff, get this. Because, I mean, seriously, like, it's so good. I mean, nothing else will ever compare to it. So maybe you shouldn't start with it. But this, it's just such a good Luna bar. I can't explain how good it is. It's like the perfect amount of sweetness. It's not too sweet. It doesn't taste artificial. It's so good. So yeah, the lemon zest plus blueberry mashup Luna bar is definitely God tier. It's the number 1 on my list. Absolutely incredible. All right, I think that's it for this video. I tried all the bars I have. Yeah, this was so much fun. I'm glad I did this. Let me know, comment down below, like, do you agree with my rankings? Do you have a different preference? You know, or is there some Luna bar that I missed that I didn't find that you really love and you're really passionate about? Let me know down below in the comments. Like this video, subscribe. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, definitely, if you never tried them before, go try that s'mores Luna bar. Go try that lemon zest. Definitely try the lemon zest plus blueberry. I can't say enough good things about it. Chef's kiss. It's so good. And yeah, let me know if you like it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on It's Made by Maddie.